If I hadn't known what this feeling wouldn't feel like, I don't know what I would do. Chilly today. I thought I saw Nashville, Tennessee. I was like, wait, what? Good morning. Holla. Oh, we've got some exciting things to talk about. Just breaking news right before I came out. Breaking news. Bum bum bum. Right before I came out this morning, we had an email this morning sent to Dan. Holla. Yeah. An email sent to Dan, again tattling on me. Conveniently from a member live this last week about no, Chloe P. Chloe P. Would you like to stand up to the plate? Chloe P. P for pussy. Yeah. Tattling. Calling me a drunk, saying I drank a lot. I wouldn't tell how much alcohol I drank. I have a 2-drink minimum. Yep, 2-drink. Saying I lost all this money. Basically told my husband I wasn't attracted to him anymore and I don't have sex with him. Talked.
Jesus Christ. You posted that video twice on Instagram. Do it, Nick. You didn't see that you got 194,000 on the first one?
No.
Well, you did, and then you posted it again. So you got to take that down.
Okay, well, I didn't see. Hold on, TikTok. I'll be right back. I have to do something.
Don't take down the big one. Or, I mean, you can leave it, I guess, but you have 2 videos. That's why the second one didn't do anything. It got 2,000. The first one.
What are you talking about? Oh, where's the other one?
It's below.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I paused it. I had to go take care of business. Yeah, so Chloe P, like, I told you that.
How do you get so many views on Instagram?
Can I finish? You've interrupted me now. I've only been on 3 minutes.
Want to do it?
I have to find her. So I'm gonna have to find her. Yeah. So very much embellishing the tattling to my husband. And that pisses me off. That pisses me off because you don't embellish. Started talking about like how I was eating chips on the live. My husband can hear me, what I'm talking about. My husband can see me. It's not like he doesn't see me at all, right? I mean, he sees how I am when I come home. And so I'm eating chips. I was starving. I hadn't eaten all day. And so now we're going to say, call me a drunk. Chloe, why are you here, baby? Yeah, and why are you tattling to my husband? Even if I did want to talk about something private with my friend group, and I didn't want him to know, what's the point of having a group?
Why would you tell random strangers things?
I'm not, Dan, my point, go away. Anyway, seriously, why is it anybody's business what I do, let alone making it my husband's business, as if he doesn't know? As if he doesn't see me when I come home. You're tattling? Oh, your wife had so many drinks she didn't want to talk about it. Don't you think he would have known? Stop acting like you were there. Hi, Amy. Chloe, shameful. Shameful. And especially to tell my husband that I'm not attracted to him anymore? Are you fucking crazy? How is that, and why would you include that in your email to him? It's comical. Stop embellishing on my words. Don't you realize that I also embellish when I come home? Don't you realize I embellish everything I say to make it fun? To make it entertaining? Hence the truth always, right? But it's supposed to be fun. I'm having fun with a group of people that we joke, we have a good time, we enjoy it. It's not meant to be tattling on my husband for things he doesn't think. You don't think he knows? You don't think he would tell me about the email? And if you didn't or did, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh, you can't go to the casino anymore. He says that every fucking week. Who fucking cares? I run the finances. If I just decide to lose it all, then guess what? I'm fucked. We're all fucked. Do you want him? Do you think you're a better fit? Hi, Ames. I mean, grow the fuck up. And half of you people are probably 50 plus women. Even if I heard somebody talking about something we joke about amongst us in that member group, and you're gonna twist it and embellish it on top of my embellishing, get a fucking life. Take care of your kids. Take care of your grandkids, whatever you gotta do, but leave me out of it and stop paying for somebody you don't like. Yes, it's a member. Hi, Daggies. Right before I came out, Dan's like, Danielle was driving home drunk the other day from the casino. She wouldn't tell us how much money she lost, let alone how many drinks she had, because it was too much. Why would I ever tell anybody that? Even if I did, I wouldn't. For fuck's sake. Plus, if I did, I would take an Uber. I thought you were against drunk driving. Oh, Lord. Y'all get a fucking life, Chloe. Get a fucking life. I could walk home, exactly. I could skip all the way home in my drunkenness and my empty bank accounts. She was just talking about how so poor she was. And then she goes to the casino, okay? And why is that any of your problem? Am I broke? Not really. Broker than I was? Yes. And I'm not gonna stop going to the casino. So you can kiss my ass. And why do you care? This is my platform. Take it how you want to. Believe what you want. You don't think my husband watches? You don't think he sees me? You don't think he knows what I do? Get a fucking life. And get out of mine. For fuck's sake. Yeah, it's a member. Chloe's acting like she takes care of my husband or something and pays my bill. She wants to cause trouble. Yeah, and I was like, Dan, don't even go there. I know. Well, then that's the problem. It's what the problem is that, you hope you have people who want to be here, right? People who are enjoying our laughter, our fun, BSing, and embellishments and stuff. And you just hope that you don't have those ugly people there. And unfortunately we do, obviously, that want to cause trouble between me and my husband, which is disgusting, sick, right? Of course, Chloe's too chicken, right? Chloe P, Nate, look out for her. I'm gonna have to do some investigating, Chloe. My suggestion to you is get rid of yourself before I find you. Yeah. But I'm the one doing it. What am I doing? Living life. Sharing it with fun, having fun. Yes. I don't need people to jump on my back trying to cause trouble. Stupid. It's a waste of time. They think they're gonna break us up, me and my husband? No. No. Oh, Crystal, she was just embellishing on the things that I was talking about, you know. Thanks, Fatty Robinson. I appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, Chloe P on YouTube. But today when I get home, I'll block her if I see her. The only problem is the only problem would be is if she's under a different name, you know? She's under a different name. Because a lot of fake people come in with different names because they have something to hide. Oh, Anthony, this just happened like 15 minutes ago. I was changing my clothes and Dan's reading me this fucking, I'm like, what is that? And who is that? And why? So I was like, oh yeah, we talking about this shit today. So I'm fired up from that. People just, goddamn, mind your own beeswax. Period. Doesn't matter if I'm airing my dirty laundry or making fun of it or embellishing it. Whatever I do, I choose to do. I'm not embarrassed of saying what I have to say. But to go and tattle on my husband like you have more information than I'm giving him, y'all are fucking psycho. Psycho. I know everything I say, right? I joke about a lot of things. People don't seem to take that to, to the T. Maybe she is jealous, I don't know. It's insane. Fired up is the understatement of the century. Anyway, so I was in a lot better mood until I had some thirsty chick just texting my husband. Because that's what it is. It's a fun sucker. I mean, Anthony, when we're in that room, Jade, when we're in that room, and everybody else, when we're, do you question my embellishment on anything? No. We're just in there having a good time. Nobody's going, but how accurate are you in that, Danielle? Is it like 2 glasses or 3 glasses? No. We just go with the flow and have a good fucking time. Nobody questions anybody on anything. Elena, it's crazy. Real spiel. Yes, I'm spending more time on the internet than with my husband. Bro, do you know this is how we make a living? This is how we make money for the household. So, yes, we gotta do it. Gotta work it. Anyway. Oh, Debbie. He already knows about what we talk about. Come on, girl. He knows. So I'm a piece of shit. I'm a trash. I know when Danielle's drunk. Oh, she's a professional of my drinking now. Oh, God. Anyway. She's a professional of me. At first I was like, was it the lady I was talking to? Anyway. Thanks, Tilted Crown. I appreciate it. Dan, get a younger girl that will obey you. Oh, that's a big man. What a winner. I'm having fun. That's, my whole life is about trying to live life and have fun. Have fun with my groups of social media members I have. Just live life, make things easier. He was in that live the other day. Yeah. Hell, we all know when you're drunk. It's fun. Obey. Well, didn't we talk about that? He's not clueless. I mean, do you think if he thought I was driving home in any capacitated way, he would not notice? If anybody knows me and my drunkenness, it's my husband. And you don't think he would say something to me? Yeah, get over yourselves. Yes, and this is my idea of fun. And if you don't like it, get out of my life and my lives. Especially pretending to be somebody you're not. That's ugly. That's short. And never are we, no, we're not promised tomorrow, you know? And I know all about no promises of tomorrow. You know, I've been an orphan for almost 20 years, for fuck's sake, you know? It's sad. Life is life. I try to do the best I can, and that's all you can do. Bye, doggies. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. So, I don't have anything going on tomorrow. Oh, I do. I'm going to pick up my wine. Me and my friend Stephanie have 2 wineries in Lodi. So typically when we go like once a number. Every time we'll go within the month that it's released. And then we'll drive down together. So we're driving down tomorrow to get our wine from 2 wineries. So that's it though. That's it. You don't need trolls babysitting you and tattling. No, why tattle? Hi, Carla. I don't understand the tattling. My husband. Yes. Okay. Got it, Lisa. Have fun. I want pictures. So anyway, yeah, that's my morning. Chloe must be new because she's obviously doesn't get you. Yeah, everybody who knows me knows me. If you're looking to tattle, here's my thought. If you're if there was genuine concern, right? The whole email would have been written differently, right? The whole email would have been written differently. It would have said, you know, I have some concerns, blah, 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 you know? But when you write an email with that much haste and that much anger, there's a purpose. You didn't come in this game wanting to enjoy me. You came in with a vengeance. You came in with ugliness, right? You don't develop that much ugliness overnight. So you're the head trouble, yeah. She was starting to stir up trouble. And the fact that you have to do that in a relationship, just because we put ourselves out here and you don't like me, you obviously like Dan, come on, get over yourself. Well, do they think that Dan's not going to talk to me about these things? Do you think that we all know what the basis of that email was for. I think your channel is one of the most, you make me laugh. Good, Chris. I tell the truth. Nobody likes it. Well, some of you do. Deanna, hello. Weird behavior, yeah. Was I in the army? No, but I should go back. If I had real concerns, well, yes. And really, if you had real concerns, why would you go to my husband and not me? You know? You're obviously watching me. Why go to my husband? Come to me. Hey girl, what's up? You know? Shake my good, D. I'm glad, Amy. You know, come to me and be like, hey, I have some concerns. Anybody who goes straight to the husband and makes shit up, come on. Yeah, like Dan encases me in the home. That's it. Chloe P sent me this text message. I believe everything she said, Danielle. You don't love me anymore. It's what makes it sad is that any email makes you think, right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't think his feelings are hurt or he's questioning things, regardless if it's a troll or not. You don't think he's got, well, what is she saying that I'm missing? You know, what am I missing? It makes your mind wonder. And how unfair to do that to somebody's spouse. Just because I'm more out here than Dan. Just because I have fun with our relationship. And if you heard it last night, does he always? No. But he allows it because he knows marital problems are important with other people who watch me. I'm not ashamed of anything I talk about. Why do people want to make me ashamed of those things? Because you don't like the truth? The red flag is you hiding behind the scenes, taking notes, and emailing my husband just to try to create issues. For what purpose? What purpose do you want me? What purpose are you looking for, Chloe? I'd like to know. What do you want to happen to me? I've been together for a long time and we have too much fun and laugh too much to argue. Small things are fucking there, you know? You want to put things in there like infidelity. You want to make him think about the things I do, the things I say. I mean, what's your purpose? That's what I want to know, Chloe. You're a big woman for texting my husband. Text me. Leave my husband out of this. This has nothing to do with him. Your problem is with me. Obviously. Anyway. So, it's like, you know, they don't stop to think about, you know, it's sad. You know, it's sad that she would evoke some sort of second guessing for my husband. Well, what has she said? Has she ever said that have I ever said I'm not attracted to my husband? No. I love my husband. Do I have a limit of drinks when I go to the casino? Absolutely. I do. Especially when I'm there for 4 hours. Yes, 1 to 2. That's my limit. Water, soda, in between. Okay? What else do you need? If I decide to lose more money than I normally would, how is that your business? It's nobody's business but mine. That's my choice. It's my money. Eating when I get home, you ask any of my Zoomies, I'm a fast eater. I shovel food in my mouth even sober. So now what? I mean, calling me a drunk is going crazy overboard. I mean, insane. Stop acting like you know me, boo, because you don't. Hi, Lair. How are you? For women to text another woman's husband, yeah. I guess we were too. I only been to a casino once, and that was at Prescott. Good. No, you don't want to go again. I mean, Chris, if you like gambling, you know, I like it, right? I enjoy it. Hi from South Africa. But is it healthy? No. I mean, if you can afford it, do whatever you want to. There's a guy who goes, Dion, your wife looked hammered the other night. I was like, what? Anyway, I know you text Dion, not about me. I appreciate that, Peggy. You want $525? Good for you. Just working, sitting, well, whatever you gotta do. Dion, your wife says she doesn't love you. She wants to have sex with other men. No, I don't want to have sex, period. Like, stop making it about him. I love my husband, but I don't want to have sex with anybody, period. Like, stop making it about him. Again, stop making it about him. It's me. Dion, I know when your wife's drunk, her eyes get all wobbly and, you know, she wouldn't tell us how much she drank. Well, why should I? Do I have to, are you my mom? Are you my probation officer? Like, why do I have to tell you shit? Dan, your wife was eating chips like a lunatic. Yeah, that's not abnormal for me. I eat food fast. Dan, she's gross. Dan, I'm here for you. If you need me, I could be the better woman. And I could treat your daddy so fine. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's nobody's business what I do. My husband's the only person who needs to know. And they don't need to know all of our business. If I'm flirting with the guy at the bar, who cares? Trust me, I don't flirt. Dan knows. He knows. The sad thing is my husband knows me. When I'm in a casino, like he used to be back in the day, you ain't looking. You ain't looking for the poo-tang or the pee-tang, you know? We're sitting there, we're just focused on our wins. I ain't worried. I'm talking to my bartenders. There's this guy. He's a local guy. I see him like occasionally. I'll see him every other week. So he comes. He's a wealthy, from what I understand, a wealthy businessman in Elk Grove. I don't know what he does, nor do I care. But he comes. I see him every so often. He plays golf. He takes the bartenders golfing and shit like that. So he's a regular. And so the other day, I was let him know they'll go around. So I was like, hey, you know, I said his name and I said, hey, because he keeps to himself. Always sits in one or two. We fight over sometimes Anyway, so I've never talked to him for the longest time because he keeps to himself. So the other day I was there and I was like, hey, you know, I was talking. I want to talk. I want to have fun, you know. Yeah, I chow. I'm a fast eater. I shove shit in my mouth. Anyway, so I was like, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want me to talk to you, let me know, because I know I come here, I see you, you're a regular, I'm a regular, you know, whatever. And he's like, no, you I don't mind talking to. He's like, there's a lot of other people I don't want to talk to. He's like, but no, I mean, if I'm done talking, I'll stop talking. But I said, so what's your deal, you know? I see you every so often. How often do you come? And he's like, well, 5 to 6 days a week. And I said, oh, took me off guard, right? And I've known for the bartenders because I always ask about him. And he comes in. So he comes in like 10 o'clock every morning. He has his couple drinks. He plays his money. He comes in with a certain amount of money. And no matter what, win or lose, he leaves at 12. Sure enough, I was going to the bathroom the other day. He got up. He's like, all right, I'm out. He's like, if I come every day, you know, I have to have boundaries. And I love that. And he's married. You know, his wife occasionally comes to him. So anyway, we caught up and it was great, you know. It was fun. And I enjoy talking to him. We just shoot the shit with the bartenders. So when we're there, you know, it's just we're in our own world, you know. Everything shuts down except the people around us and the money we're winning or losing. Now, gambling is a win or lose, you know, we know that. When we gamble, we take the risk of losing. You go thinking you're going to donate a certain amount of money, but you have to have a limit. Have I ever gone over my limit? Absolutely. Absolutely. It comes and goes, you know. But for the most part, I stay within my fine line because of the expenses we've had. When I use broke, most of you know, when I use the term broke, it's just a figure of fucking speech, right? But my kids are with, oh good, naked staycation. So when I use the word broke, obviously I'm not broke, right? But I use it as just a figure of speech. Me too, Carla. I know, Dave, it happens, right? These people, I love this. You know, one of the bartenders, Randy, we hug. I told him he smelled good the other day. He hugged the other guy. They were sharing golf things. You know, you develop relationships with people, whether it's surfacey or however deep you go. But we all know, you know, I'm not broke, but I'm broker than I was, which means I have to watch what I spend right now because we took a big hit. And that's all I'm doing. Trying to live life, trying to maintain some self-care, trying to just be a better person, and just trying to have fun with the people I invite into my life, right? the people who choose to be here every day, the people who pay for memberships every day, the people who have chosen to support me. That's why I'm here. Me too, honey. Hi, Beachy. And you know, like my friend, my mom's, one of my best friends, her mom, she goes all the time. You know, and I always check in when I go to see if she's there. And then I go and I hug her. Sometimes she'll come and she has friends, her gambling buddies, the same fucking people that are there every day she is. You know, they go to lunch, they pick her up, you know. You have friends. However you want to look at it, even if you're not a gambler, just understand that we have our people when we go. And that's okay. It's an escape from reality. So thank you guys that show up every day, who follow me, and who support me. Thank you for understanding me. Thank you for not holding on to every fucking word I use against me. And you think, when I use the term broke, how many of you really think I'm broke? You know? Nobody. They giggle. Because I'm like $80,000 broker than I was 8 fucking months ago. But that stupid fucking house. But I'm still living. And even if I can go in with $20, I'm still gonna go and have my fun and have a drink and talk to my friends. Yeah. But Bogey, when I say I'm broke, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, I still obviously have some money left. Very little, but I still have some left. And I'm still not gonna stop living. You start living within your means, right? You gotta taper down what you can live with, your spending. And then I stop doing certain things so I can still go to the casino. Because that's important to me. That's important to me. I would meet my friends in the... I need an extra wiper. It gets me out of the house and I can only bring what I can afford. Yes, and you just do what you gotta do. Jessica, I haven't checked my feet yet. I just put my link tree up for, do you go to Thunder Valley? I go to Sky River, Amy, because it's 10 minutes from my house. So because I'm a drunk, drunks have to prepare and only go close, you know what I mean? Because drunks can't drive from Thunder Valley back home. So in order to be a drunk, you gotta stay close. So this drunk only gambles at Sky River because it's closer to my home. And then I pay off all the police, you know. They make way for me when I come down. They're like, oh, Danielle the drunk is coming home. Clear the roads, baby girl. Clear the roads. I just hit $2,000. You did? I bet you were on my machine. See, Hustles, were you sitting at the bar? Gosh darn it. That was my money. You owe me 50%. If you were at the bar, I play those bar ones. And I play my vagina machine, and that was probably the machine I was using. Fucking took my money. See, Hustles, I'll take a small, you know it. Look, he knows. Ha ha, you were there at the bar. That's where I play. Which machine did you play? The side of the bar or facing the bar? Bro, don't even make me come find you to take my cut. You were on my machine. I think the other day I almost played every one. Oh, bye, Charlie. Hang tough. They get the red card. Can you shut the door? Make a decision of what you need to do. You're stressing me out, walking in and out, opening, shutting. You take away my vibe. Make an appearance or stay inside. Popsicle so early? Why are we looking in the freezer? Yeah, so I know he took my money. He probably was watching me. knowing which machine I was there, sat down, and then hit it right away. Darn it. Yes, he's walking around, opening doors, looking out. He just came outside. After that tyrant I just gave to look in the freezer. Shit. The hell is going on in this house? The drunk. Oh, God. Anyway, have I sat down and hit right away? Gosh darn it! That never happens to me. That's bullshit. Another caregiver that gambles. Oh no! Another caregiver that gambles. I also eat and I drink wine. Another one that drinks and eats? Oh shit! Oh God! Another caregiver that gambles. Such a bad thing. I'm tired of negative Nellies. Sherry, don't be negative. Why come on a show if you're just gonna come on to be negative? If it wasn't an insult, glad to find you. Anyway, I'm a caregiver. I'm a caregiver that drowns my sorrows and pushes buttons. I like to bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Shit balls. I need a shirt. I'm a caregiver that drinks wine and pushes buttons. Because people could take that different things. Hi Martin, love you too. He probably wanted to see how close you were to being done. No. He just doesn't know what to do with himself. He's either waiting for Grandpa to get up or trying to decide if he should go for a walk. Because, McDonald's fries. You're gonna get both vaccines, JD, at the same time? You need a sundae, caramel sundae, and fries. Yeah. Anyway, I would take Mom with dementia. Oh, so it was cute, Carla, right? Happy Saturday, Ames. So, yeah. Gambling, drinking, cussing, and caregiving. I do it all. Shit. Anyway, I don't know. So, I have a shin splint. You guys, I did so much yesterday, I don't even know how I'm alive. Last night I had pains, new pains. I had pains coming through. I have a shin splint. How did I develop a shin splint in the middle of the night? I don't know, but I did. Right, Ross? Ever that happened to you? My hip hurts, and then all of a sudden I was like, ow. Like 1 o'clock in the morning. How did that just pop up at 1 in the morning? So I was bitching. I was so tired, my back hurt, my hip hurt. Now I have a shin splint on my right side. And I was like, oh, I need those lidocaine patches. They're so far away. It's ridiculous. What is going on? Y'all, I was moving rocks. Yesterday, I trimmed my one vine vineyard because you gotta hack it back. You know, it's fall. And why is Aviator Nation sending me taunting messages again? Stop it! So anyway, I did a lot. Mark was here, didn't offer to help. Dan was here, never offers to help. So I was gimping along myself. So yeah, today's just gonna be a day. I filled up 3 poly carts, and if you don't know what a poly cart is, it is yard and garden. He should be proud of me, John. You know, he never like appreciates the yard. I loaded some more bushel in my flower beds, you know. So, on the machines, yeah. Oh, well, the way you wrote it, Cherry, I thought you were a lot of people coming at me today for gambling. So, yes, for an hour, girl, I can't stay away for an hour. I'm there at least 2 to 4. Hi, Jihad. I don't want to come home. That's the problem. People like, I go for an hour. How can you go for an hour? An hour? How about you? How about you? How about you? Takes like, it's no time. You can't even relax in an hour. For me anyway. So girl, bless you if you can do that. No pun intended. Shit, it's hard to get me out of it because me too. Me too. I have to literally be broke. I got $1. All right, let's put it in and see what happens. Yellow! Woo! That's how I feel about drinking. Yeah, see, I can stop drinking. I don't want to stop gambling. I mean, I could be there. Yeah, Dan hates it. Because he's like, all you came home is 25 cents and a voucher. Why do you care? I had a good time, and all you should say is, baby, did you have fun? Yes, honey, then that's it. Anything for my love pie. You know, I work my ass off. I got cuts. I got scrapes. Shit, I was in a... And I also trimmed some of my pomegranate trees. Those shits are brutal. Look at that shit. And I got a shin splint. I'm making his yard beautiful again. You know what I mean? Like, I worked my fucking ass off. I showered his dad yesterday with my bad back. I fucking changed his clothes. It's the fucking worst thing with the catheter. The pain in the ass. Literally. I washed sheets. I washed this. I cleaned toilets. By the way, my toilet stinks. I gotta clean that today. You know, I'm always keeping shit nice for everybody. Baby, you can do whatever you want to. I hate the casino, but I know I trust you and I love you. If you want to drink a little bit more, I'll take you there. But no, I never get those offers. Why? Because he hates it. Do you trim the bush? Yes, I trim my one vine vineyard. It's not really a bush, it's a vineyard. One vine. Yes, and I did. I made my side yard. I took out a little Halloween. It was Anthony here. I took out one Halloween decoration. Anyway, so I have a one vine vineyard. We're going to start stomping on grapes next year. We're going to call it Danny's Wine. Danny's Vine. I like that better, Danny's Vine. So not only are we selling feet for all my men out there, we are selling feet, we are selling children's books, we are selling regular books and workbooks, we are selling love, kindness, and we are selling wine next year. Let's give it up for Danielle's Vine. Now, I don't know how many bottles we can reproduce, but whatever, it'll be vintage. Why can't you do the the one vine vineyard? Ain't dog, you've never heard me talk about it's over there, it's beautiful. So I cut the bitch back, a simple bush. You never go too elaborate, Donnie. You want a little something to the imagination, right? But you need, anyway. Oh shit, D, start really low. Cleaning up after others, crap, right? Right, Gigi? Why are we always cleaning up after other people? My shit's always cleaned up, but everybody else's shit that I'm cleaning ain't. Oh, God, don't get me started. Just, anyway, so, I don't know. So I hacked the bitch yesterday. I just hacked her because I was like, you know, there's some ancient vines on there that are not alive anymore. So I should be doing more work in there, but my poly cards are all filled up, so I can't. So, anyway, it's great. It's fine. Is your nephew still there? He doesn't live here. No, he lives at my rental. We're going to go at it. Uh-oh. I'll support the books and the membership, but I'll pass on the fee. Well, that's rude. You know, Anthony thought that was the most exciting. Anthony said, Danielle, this is the most exciting thing that's happened, is me opening my foot page. Now, I only have very few select pictures because we're just experimenting. I don't know how this foot thing works, but we're venturing into an unknown territory. So just give me some time. I have my Zoomies critiquing me. One person in general, she's like, yeah, next pedicure, different color, number 1. And this is the color you need, 572. Like, my color's the same as her fucking color. You need 572. Oh no, D, I'm sorry. 572. Okay, and then don't scrunch your feet up. But what if there are people who want scrunchy feet? Some of them do. You gotta give me, I'm just trying to tell you what's sexy. Well, you're the only voice speaking. I think they're sexy the way they are. I like the color on my feet. No, and it's okay, you don't have to have a footish fetish for me. But yes, Gigi, it's in my link tree. And landing strips are old school, Donnie, these days, yeah. What color? We're nude right now. Get it? Nude? My toes are nude. I didn't do that on purpose. That was right before I was convinced to do the foot endeavor. I'm fucking serious. I'm as serious as I'm standing here today. You know, it's taken 3 years, people bugging me to do it. And then I said, why not? let's give it a try, you know? Let's put my feet where their mouth is. All these people want my fucking feet. Well, now it's available. So let's see all my millions. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how I did it. I asked my husband for the name. I was trying to come up with a name. That was Dan's name, if you see it. I'm not going to talk about it, but it was weird, but, you know, he's like, well, what sells toes? Anyway, no, I'm serious. Let's do it. All these fuckers for 3 years have been bugging me for my feet. So finally, I said, let's just have some fun with it. I know, my bunion. Somebody who's told me yesterday that the Porsche is going to hurt my sales because I'm developing a bunion. Let's see those dogs, babe. You got to pay, baby. Donnie, now I'm a working woman. My toes are working toes. So we don't get any free shots anymore in a video. I throw them in there sometime, not on purpose, but they get thrown in and people are always comment, ooh, like that color, baby girl. Ooh, you know, no, fuck that shit now. This shit's gonna be covered. We're gonna have socks on. We're gonna have capes. No freebies anymore. They're working feet. Yep. They work hard for their money, and we have not made a sale yet. So we're playing in it. At some point, I'm gonna be dipping my feet. You know, I'm trying to wait for a new color because, you know, you want the same color for like the whole. I don't know. Maybe I'll just dip. I'm gonna buy some whipped cream. I'm gonna lather those babies up. You know, I'm just gonna do it. People want to see it. I'll give them what they want. Just only knees down. That's it. It's not going anywhere. It's no gateway to the poo-tang, let me tell you that. Because my poo-tang is only for one person only. Believe it or not, it's only for my man, even though he doesn't get it. He's the only poo-tang viewer of mine that he can see, or she can see. He? Huh? What? Anyway, my animals take a gander sometimes too, but I can't help that. You know what I mean? They walk in, oh, hey, mom. Oh, hey. But other than that, my man is the only man that can see my poo-tang. He is not allowed to touch it a lot, but he can see it. My breasts lately have been really sensitive, too. It's like, God, don't touch them. Ugh. Ugh. Perimenopause sucks. Put the stuff called magic powder on top of the color. Oh. Well, I'm sad now. I know. So, Tanya, you gotta do, a host gotta get dough somehow. And if I'm the only one scamming for money in this household, then I gotta work it. I gotta do it. It's in my link tree, Jihad. That's as close as you're ever gonna get to my poo-tang is in my feet-tang. Weird. What's weird is you saying that it's weird. It's not weird for the others that are watching. From the beginning, I can't believe the goal of somebody. Yeah, Jesse. He has a way with words. It's puberty, not perimenopause. Yeah. Yeah, don't look. If you want to look, you got to pay. There's no more freebies. I give too much shit away for free anymore. You got to pay. You want to do you got to pay to see the beauty that lies beneath this camera. To a guy that's homeless on another live stream, this world is evil. It is, Chris. It's evil. I went to see Gramps. Sorry. I want $1 million. You see how that works? Did you get it? No. What is your Middle Eastern heritage? My seed was planted in every location in the Middle East. Not my seed, but my family's heritage was they fucked everywhere. So I'm like this grandiose mixture of way too many things. I'm like the biggest percentage on that side is like 14% Italian. Everything else, you'd be like, wait, how does that work? They were planting the Behar seeds in every country, every town they went to, every state. Insane in the membrane. For me, I crossed from Perry to straight up menopause. Like, well, don't put it out there, aim dog. Don't put it out there because you don't want no blood creeping up in 2 months. Hello from Saudi. She mini psychological help. He mini needs to learn how to write. Tell me my menopause is just an excuse for a woman. Spike, guess what? My man says the same thing. It's just one more excuse for you. One more excuse to get out of sex. Oh, God. Well, no, and yes, and I don't want no touchy. So, thank you, perimenopause. And don't touchy the boobies. No. Hi, Judes. I've been listening about Chloe the Cunny. Right? I'm not dried up. Donnie, she ain't dried. She's moist as a dewy rose on a Monday morning. She not dried up yet. But her sex drive is dried up. But not the oyster itself. The cookie is always ready for nookie. but the hormones, it's like it's a cookie block. You know, I got a cookie block. I have estrogen. See. And as long as you have this little dial on you, you still produce the moisture. It's when you don't have that, and I know fuzz gets around it. These things aren't pretty, so don't judge. But you know, when you don't have that, you get dry. You know, the cookie's like crumbly. You don't want a crumbly cookie. You need a cookie that is chewy, doughy, and yummy goodness. Yeah. Moisture is better, yes. So no hurry the cookie, but you gotta want. But anyway, you get what I'm after. Your cookie, that's racist. Yes, you can't say that shit, right? You can't do it. You can't. I've had friends all the same, like, I'm in Mary pause, I'm in Mary pause, I'm in menopause. Not, what did I say, Mary pause? What the fuck? There's nothing merry about menopause. Anyway, menopause. Yeah, and then all of a sudden she's like, fuck. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for being ugly. You know what else is happening? My odor, oh my god, that face was Jennifer, holy shit. The odor that is permeating from my these things, oh fuck. The other day I was like, what smells? And I just kept smelling something. I was like, it smells like BO. And then I kind of was, what? Oh, that's me. Yeah, gotta love it. I'll be bleeding, I graduated and I'm thinking, oh god. Okay, as long as you get to 1 year. If you've gotten to 1 year, no bleeding, you're good. You can dance. You can sing if you want to. Yeah. I jinxed myself. I know. You can't jinx yourself. I'm acting like a teenager? I am? Oh, I didn't know that. Why are you acting like a woo! A cock-a-doodle-doo! Fuck off! Hi, Emily. I remember that happened to me, the smell. Yes. Yeah. I put deodorant on. What happens is if I don't put deodorant on before bed, it is no bueno. So I did. Woo! Caught myself. Somebody come get her. She's acting anyway. Yeah, you know it. You know, at what age did your period stop? They're still going, baby. My period's still loud and proud. Not all the time because I have an IUD in too. So like this last month, I spotted for 2 days. Yeah. The right pit is liver and the left are kidneys. But I do use natural deodorant. Oh yeah. I like this one. This one's patchouli. Y'all know I love my patchouli scent. I found it at TJ Maxx and I was like, sign me up. It's worth the $7 to try my patchouli. It works. Yeah, and I put it on last night, but there's still a little whiff brewing underneath. Yeah, so I'm going to have to double it up before I leave to Delaney's game. IUDs are the best. I don't know why I waited so long for one. Yeah, I don't even know it's there. You know, they say find it, you can feel the string. I tried to search for it one day and I was like, okay, this is just too much. I do not like to be that up and close and personal. Dan's like, I'll do it. No, nope. Because you're not looking for that spot. You're looking for another spot. And we just don't got the time to do all that shit. You know what I mean? We don't have the time. Look at all my scratches. This is from my hard labor. The labor of my loins yesterday was this fucking yard. And it's nothing, it's still like, I still got more to do. It doesn't end away. My mommy's here. Hi, Mom. The hummingbird. So anyway, yeah, I'm still hormoned up. I got my estrogen dial. I got my IUD. I still got raging hormones though, and I just don't want to be touched. Everything's fine. Doesn't mean I don't love my husband. People get misconstrued. I have a viral video on my 3rd account and I put it on Instagram and it's so weird that people are so weird, right? Did I do something bad? Oh, I think I doubled it up. Oh shit, I was stupid. Anyway, whatever, I fucked up my things. But the point of the matter is it is what it is. You know what I mean? I love my husband. I just don't want to fornicate. Just because my hormones are raging. My body doesn't want to be touched. I hate my boobs touched. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. It just, Yeah, Dan's like, oh, well, doesn't mean that they were all wrong because there's moments of time that I feel that way. Okay, we all feel that way, but who the fuck cares? Stop overthinking the comments that you're reading. And why are you reading all the comments? Weirdo. Weirdo. Well, did you see them? No, I'm tired of it. And there's like 5,000 comments. You know what I mean? Fuck, I fucked up. I just realized that. God, I hate when I do that shit. Anyway, so, oh, thanks, Paula. I don't want to be touched. This morning, his hand slipped below, and I was just like, oh, kept putting the pillow over me, I can't stand, you feel nuts, and I'm like, oh, my face is like, you try to be kind, but there's no kindness in that. I mean, it's just like, and I know they feel, you know what I mean? Like, I know he feels sad, right? Because, I'm cringing and I just don't want him touching me. But they also have to understand it's not them, right? It's what our bodies are doing to us right now. That's the problem. And that's the thing yet, is that the problem is that it doesn't take away my love for him. And talking about this is important because people think it's because I don't want to have sex with my husband or I don't find him attractive. My husband's my husband. We have love. Of course I find him attractive. Regardless of what our bodies do in old age or how big they get, it doesn't mean we don't love them any less. If you love somebody, you're not going to let those things bother you. The problem is, right now, it's the hormones. It's my issues. And it's everything else that's going through my brain. Period. And, I talk about it but people like to switch it. Like that Chloe girl who wanted to tattle on me. Well, your wife doesn't want to have sex with you. No, I don't. I don't want to have sex with anybody. I don't even want sex with myself, at all. Testosterone, I heard that too. Or how big they get. But P.S. to be fair, women can get fucked up, but we can do damage to our own selves too. It goes both ways. And that's the thing that we have to remember. It goes both ways, men and women, Just because I'm hot, and he's not as hot as me, he should want to do something about it to be as hot as I do. But because he doesn't, well, then he has to deal with a little bit of made fun of. That's how we work in our... But, there was a time where he was hotter than I was body-wise. You know what I mean? And bodies don't rise after age 70. Good news. 20 more years. Woo! But, hey, if he wanted to find another woman and I wasn't doing it for him, then you know what? He doesn't love me, right? He doesn't love me. Period. All these people, well, you're going to push him into a younger woman's arms. Why does it got to be younger? Why can't it just be another woman's arms? And if he did that, then there's no love, right? And the marriage is doomed anyway. So, adios, motherfucker. Fuck on. I put myself first because I'm the fucking main event. Oh, I don't like that. No, nothing is wrong with you, Renda. I tell you, you want to hear all the truths, stay here because unfortunately I give it all. And women don't like it, man. Women get pissed off at me. It's like I'm like breaking some holy grail of like some weird ass like women's movement of don't tell these things because God forbid everybody knows how we're feeling. Like, fuck that shit. I'm talking about my shit. If you want to relate to it, that's fine. But if you don't, then fuck off. Self-care isn't a luxury. It's a goddamn necessity. Ain't that right? That has to do with, casino and stuff like that. Now, most people, yes, we love each other, that plain and simple. It's not, it's irritations, aggravations. I mean, we've been together for over 30 years. You don't think that shit's going to happen? Like, he irritates me. I irritate him. Oftentimes we look at each other like, what the fuck? Why are we here? And then we remember, well, we had kids and now we're stuck and now we're taking care of grandpa. Just kidding. Fuck, people can't take jokes these days. So remember, self-care isn't a luxury. It's a goddamn necessity. You guys need to take care of you, whichever way it does, whether it's casino or it's not. Nobody's going to dim your sunshine, right? And here's the thing. I don't give a fuck who thinks it's okay for me to do it or not. especially my husband. My husband does not want me to go to the casino. Does not. I used to live within that box he would say no to, and I used to do it. I used to say, okay, I won't go. I wouldn't go until he brought me. Fuck that shit anymore. I'm 51. There's a casino that's 10 minutes from my house. I'm going. I'm going. It's my choice. And I'm not going to let him tell me otherwise. And not tattlers. Oh, your wife's at the casino drinking too much. Was she the fucking bartender that gave me my alcohol? How did she know? Anyway, do you. Don't worry about what others think. As long as it's not a detriment to your health or your finances, right? Make sure it fits within that boundary. But don't worry about anybody and how they feel. Your feelings are valid. Do what you need to do to take care of you. Period. Save the beavers. Yes. Save the beavers. But this is very many different. This is a very ambiguous term. Save the beavers from menopause. Save them from perimenopause. We are struggling too. Our beavers are hurting. They're dry. They're or too moist, or they just don't want to be fucking touched. So we need to save them by being respectful, by supporting the beavers, and by asking, honey, what can I do for you, right? What can I do for you? How can I make you happy today, right? Most men don't do that shit. And if you don't, you should. Save the beavers. Make them happy again. There you have it. Anyway. Hi, Oyster. I don't know what I'm looking into, but I have 2 new members today. Thank you for joining the crazy. Now, I hope you ain't going to be tattling to Dan. We should do a psychological evaluation for every new member we have on TikTok and YouTube. But right now, am I blaming men? No, I just said it's our bodies. Men could do better to support us through this, yes, because it's not fun. I would love to see a man for one day have to deal with what we're dealing with. And then we'll talk. Anyway, so period. Most men will just like, just one more excuse. No, not an excuse. Live with it for a fucking day. And let's see, 24 hours, I'd like to see a man deal with what we have to deal with. All of our pain, all of our cramps, diarrhea, fucking discharge, vaginal leakage from our bladders being in our vaginas from giving birth, headaches, jaw pain, fibromyalgia, the pains of holding all the burdens of our life and theirs and our families on our back, hormonal rages, sadness. And look, we have all the sensitive men over here. Notice that, girls? Notice that. Notice all the sensitive men coming in. Insecure men. Yeah. The burdens of the family lay on our back. Anxiety, you get it all. Jihad, I know you'd be there front and center massaging my feet, baby. I know. Yeah, all you guys want is that's all you think about is beavers. We need to get it in. As long as you get it in, everybody's happy, right? We ain't. Just because you got it in and got your jollies off doesn't mean we're still happy. We're still like, okay, well, now what? Now we got to get up, wipe ourselves off, clean up, and then go continue on our fucking maintain the household, take care of the kids, pay the bills, prepare for taxes, find out how you're going to pay for the next thing when you ain't producing money. Oh, but don't worry about it. I'm glad you had your jollies. Now what? Yeah. That's what I thought, Alexander. Boom. You know what? Lesbians have something, Tom. It's not lesbian talk. And if it was, who the fuck cares? And how racist of you to come in here and say something about that. I support everybody. Anybody in the LGBTQIA and above. I don't fucking care. As long as you have a kind heart, you are welcome here. But you know what? Lesbians are doing it right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, you know, but it's hard. I'm sure they have their struggles too, just like in a relationship. But, you know, I think there's a little bit more understanding and support with the woman. You know what I mean? I think, I'm just guessing, that if you're like, oh my gosh, my stomach hurts, I've got cramps, baby, I'm sorry. Not like, hey, let's go, get it on. No, your partner's not going to be like that. You're going to have a little bit more understanding of the woman's body. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Where there's a hole, there's a goal. And seriously, every man, I mean, my man asks me for sex probably 5 times a day. Even if he's gotten it one time, he's still asking. It's the men's brain is not complicated at all. It's very simple. It's just, I need it, and I need it now. I don't care if it's my hand, your hole, or both in combination and multiple times a day. They just want the hole. They don't think about anything else. I mean, my man would sit and please me every second of the day if I needed it. Dan has no problem with, touching my soul and making me cry, right? But just men are just very penis oriented, right? And it was just, the first thing Dan always says to me, you want to do it? You want to go fuck? All these different things. Never says anything. It's always like, do you want to do this? So my answer is always no, right? Period. Lesbian once said, I don't know how straight women are in relationship with their oppressors. I was like, interesting. It is, Jenny, right? Oh God, here he comes.
I mean, you're giving the woman's side, so
This is my show.
Don't cut me off. You've been
God.
talking, so now you get to hear the rest of the story.
Well, I gotta
Excuse
go.
me. All right,
I got
go.
30 minutes.
Go. Move out of the way.
I got an eyelash in my eye.
Yeah.
This is my show. It doesn't say
Again,
Dan Salinger.
I don't care. You're giving out half the story.
I'm giving my story.
She feels stress and anxiety. Men don't. I mean, I'm going to tell you something, and I've never really told you this before, and I think a lot of men will relate to what I'm going to say. Men carry stress every day. Your gambling is a direct affront to my stress. What's my worry? I want to support my family for the rest of my life. That's my number one stress, right? And I have ADHD, which means that I worry constantly. And I'll tell you something about sex, right? People with ADHD, and if you have it, you know this. You're always looking for a break. You're always looking to get that beer, your Adderall, a hit of the Ferns, because it slows things down. It takes your mind for a second off all the constant worrying. And I'm going to tell you something. Guess what sex does? Guess why, one of the reasons that I enjoy and look forward to sex is not just the physical act and the release. It takes my mind off all of my problems, all of my worries for a period of time, even if it's 15 minutes, and I want to delay it as long as I can, because all that foreplay, I'm not thinking about the shit that bothers me all day and all night long. It's not just some man thing. There are physical reasons and motivations that she doesn't understand. It's not about getting off. It's about getting through the day and surviving. You don't understand that. All you feel is your stresses and your life anxiety. I'll tell you, I have equal life stresses that you do. And sex for me, even though it's not for you, is an escape from those, as is alcohol or drugs or whatever. So yeah, a person with ADHD is gonna look for any kind of escape anytime you can, right? Anyway, that's the rest of the story.
It wasn't, I was so aggressive, number
It's
one.
aggressive
No, because here's the
you're
thing.
telling
No.
one side of it.
I'm
You're telling it
talking
from your
about men
perspective.
in general.
Right, I'm
And
talking
typically
about
the
me.
roles of the fucking family, and I'm having fun. You come out of here like a fucking wild, angry banshee and yelling. Like, that was crazy.
Do you never come across as angry?
I have never been angry. Everything I
I
do.
would disagree.
Okay, Chloe, why don't you go right back to Chloe?
Again, and I'm just advocating for my position.
No, that was.
And I'm sure that
Yes,
there's men,
he's so serious. And that's the thing. He came out here, I'm joking, I'm having a good time, I'm having fun with these men, I'm feeding into the women, and he comes in like it was a direct attack. Defensive
and then I
much?
get attacked for telling my side of the story.
No,
Okay?
you were aggressive.
Well, I aggressively told you my side of the story. You can mock me or whatever, but that's the truth.
Yeah. aggressive. Like, he's mad. No, he's just fucking whiny, is what he is. Anyway, okay. All the men. Good man. Of course, the men are in there. He was talking about a man with ADHD, 100%, not in a random man. So now he was talking about his issues, not everybody else's. I was talking in a generalization for women, not the fucking men going, good boy, that's it, you know? Like, okay, so we take Dan's side, right? Oh, and all his stresses and all his needs and his ADHD, so on top of all my stresses, all my worry, I'm supposed to lay down, spread my legs, and give him a release. That's basically what he said, did he not? I wasn't talking about him. I was talking a random thing. Oh, I don't care. Privacy? Who cares about privacy? I don't need privacy. Anyway. No, you came in like a bat out of hell. Like, we're here having a good time, laughing, enjoying ourselves, and you just came in and like ransacked the whole live. Anyway, don't watch if you're going to get irritated like that. Don't do that again. That's just not fun. Now I got to leave because I can't come back from that. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your day. And I will see you guys. I might do a live. TikTok, you get screwed on those lives because I only have one device at the time. And anyway, I gotta go because I gotta get moving anyway. Love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And your feelings are just that, yours. Do what you need to do to help yourself and to help yourself help. Don't let anybody else try to tell you otherwise. Love you. Bye.